abominable. A greater percentage of the crew should be servitors.
I agree. However, the Astartes prefer the company of their serfs. A servitor cannot appreciate honorable service or some such nonsense.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Carry a big gun and never miss.
I bear the latest intelligence from the Monitor Malevolus.
mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolition's deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over rocks.
Poor sightlines in this swamp. I am a phantom of death. No enemy increasing response severity. Reloading. Rearming. Tyranids have no migrant tactics. Race the Tyranid. Changing magazine. Line cloak activated. Ready activating war gear. Inserting fresh magazine. A most impressive cleansing, brothers. Executing countermeasures.
Is your aiming system
Camilio line engaged. Rearming. Battle power.
approaching the Astra Militarum camp? It is deadly quiet.
Command, we are inside the Astra Militarum camp.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Nothing spotted.
A fruitless search.
The Codex demands it. Lictor could not vanish from my sights. Changing magazine. One of the soldiers around here probably has the codes.
We have located the codes, Command.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Readying next volley. Munitions here. Medical stims found.
Back. Understood. On this side of
You'll
us.
fix the gate. All this unprocessed promethium shall make a fire that will be seen from the stars.
Do I resemble a foe? No! Unseen ice. My time. Activating warp. Alien bioform. Camelio line engaged. Executing countermeasures. I am not target practice. Camelio line cloak activated. Battle power unleashed. To our brother's defense. I am a battle of death.
Never found the terminal on screen.
Increasing responsibility. Rearming. Changing magazine.
Talassa, Acadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility?
We have reached the objective.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Looks like preparations were close before the guard was wiped out.
Use the cords to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for
Executing
you.
countermeasures. They shall not see me. Activating war gear. Time to get to work, machine.
Marks of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crank sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Equip for the Emperor!
Hostiles approaching!
Generator 1!
Biological incursion at Generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic parts.
The Codex demands it. These relics feel restorative. Take one. Readying next volley. Battle power unleashed. Precisely what...
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will.
Does that mean it is close to finished? I think not. Hostiles heading to Generator 3.
Generator 3 is discharging irregular current. Eliminates these unholy fluctuations.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Intercept the swarm nearing Generator 4!
My axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Recipe on this side's divine precision.
I should have this thing calibrate my scopes.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Zoanthrope will not be troubling us any further. Executing countermeasures. The crane is still jammed.
Bomb in transit again. Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion, adepts.
Increasing response severity.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omniscience Watchful Oculus.
Command, thank the Emperor. It is done.
There is an observation platform overlooking the cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
For the Emperor!
Waiting on you.
Rearm!
Attend! Stim cache located. Unseen, I stalk my target. Activating war gear. Stims functioning. Reloading. I am unhand me. What a malodorous assault. Executing countermeasures. That was not according to plan. Watch out. Europe from battle power unleashed. None shall constrict me. Unseen, I stalk my target. Increasing response severity. They shall not. No shame in needing assistance. Executing countermeasures. A fine takedown of a foul foe. You shall continue to activating war gear. They shall not. Your pain tries my patience, brother. I have you, brother. Back on your feet. The Codex demands it. Changing magazine. My thanks. Readying next volley.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
Take all you can carry.
We have arrived at Nozik's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
If there is one thing I know, Lieutenant, it is how to pin down an enemy.
I will hold you to that.
I am gravely injured, brothers.
Reaper, son of...
Rearming. Prone. Look at them all. Could not miss if I tried. Not that it would make a dent. Ah. Objective on the other side.
Organic medicine here.
We are in position and have eyes on the target, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
They're on to us. Time to start picking them off. Relics here. They shimmer with hope. Reloading. Synaptic servants slaughtered.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding.
Changing magazine. Precisely what we needed. Eyes up, brothers. Xenos descending.
Enemies on our rear flank!
Rot, Xenos abomination. Munitions here.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Executing countermeasures. Camilio line engaged. Battle power unleashed. Zone broken. Striking down with haste. Buckled terrain. Parameter activity. Unseen, I stalk my target. Increasing response severity. See that? That is the Imperium's justice. We lanced that cystic Xenos monstrosity. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Scoping more swarms moving on us. Ordnance out! It dug its own grave. Munitions here!
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Activating war gear. They shall not. Alien bioform eliminated. For the Emperor!
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We will stop their advance cold. Well, hot. Camilio line engaged. Increasing response severity.
Talassa, what in damnation is going on down there?
We have to trigger the bomb, or we are dead. Lieutenant Titus, this is Scipius. Objective complete.
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Attention all personnel. Cycle shift mandates have been updated. Your commanding officer has further details. Secondary Gunnery Officer Elrod, report to Hangar Bay Aquila 5 at once. Attention Hangar Gunnery crew. All outgoing vessels require additional munitions. Authorization code Orion 63. All watch assignments have been increased. Consult your rosters. Attention apothecaries. Evac vessels inbound. Stand by for immediate triage. Under no circumstance may any unauthorized personnel be admitted to Hangar Bay Solar 2 and Echo 11. Staff Officer Philomena, report to your Watchmaster immediately. Hangar Bay Joe 3, stand by the incoming landing procedure.
Maintain an arms.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interfere...
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Damocles. Entering the dead zone now.
Understood. Damocles out.
Readying next volley. Four lines. Super. Rearming. Their numbers are no match for our trading. Amelio line cloak activated. Battle power unleashed. They shall not sleep. Increasing response severity. I am a phantom of death. Executing countermeasures.
Waiting on you.
Reloading.
Look. A warpfire bulwark protects the Thousand Suns position.
The Thousand Suns do not want the Xenos penetrating the cathedral.
Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blasphemers. Then we will kill what remains.
Frag grenade. Alien biobomb eliminated. The Codex demands it. Changing magazine. I have eyes on a biobomb. Take move. Activating war gear. Inserting fresh magazine. Chameleon line engaged. Increase on severity. Gun is fully operational. Automatic weaponry armed. They shall not. Battle power unleashed. Reloading. Readying next volley. Precisely what we needed. No wrong way to kill a carnivore. Your aim tries my patience, brother. Striking down with haste. I am a phantom of death. Dispatch to the high road. The Codex demands it. That zoanthrope has played its last mind. Ready to advance. There it is, brothers. Profanity in action.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Exorcise that apostate from existence!
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
Bastard.
That ultimate of malignant energy. It must be cleansed.
The closer I stand, the more corruption gnaws at my mind. But I feel it weaken in our presence.
Cleanse
This
that
battle we
putrid
fight
altar.
on two fronts, body and mind. Our gambit proved successful. The path is open. shall drown in the endless immaterial, remade into a canvas for the changing of ways!
Your foul demonic
Shrine is broken, and you are next.
Relics here. They shimmer with hope.
All words and warfire, bereft of substance or metal.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Servo gun is fully operational. No turning back. Understood.
Deploying shrapnel grenade. The horror has been purged.
Another blasphemous concept. Sponge it and drop the dome.
Breaking that should provide a damn good distraction. Battle power unleashed. Thousand Suns Vanguard is covered. Magazine empty. Chameleon line cloak activated. Activating war gear. Heretic forces encountered. Rearming. Changing magazine.
This fell altar is ready to topple.
Raise that heretical construction.
We've excised the corruption.
Quite the distraction already. Let us use it.
Now we reclaim our hallowed ground from the traitors.
Here come the spores.
Leave the traitors to reap what they sow. I shall savor the cries of these heretics. Let us not lose sight of our central objective.
Increasing responsibility. The spearman is merely a beast for us to put down. Synaptic servant slaughtered. The Codex demands it. Zagor down. I am a phantom of death. Battle power unleashed. Engaged. Activating war gear. You shall continue to fight. Increasing response severity. Chameleon line cloak activated. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Terminator on the field. That Hellbrute is naught but an arc. Readying next volley.
My weapon hole!
Chameleon line engaged.
Be an angel of mock duty of sacrifice.
Battle power unleashed.
Inspect weaponry for functionality.
No obvious source of jelly. Then I sense a stirring from below. Activating war gear. They shall not. Increasing response severity. Escort that demon caller to the grave. Rearming. Munitions here. I am a phantom of death. The Codex demands it.
Commencing rearm!
I do not like being this exposed. The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous powers. Precisely what we needed. I am not target practice. Chameleon line cloak activated. Activating war gear. Unseen eyes stalk my target.
Magnus promised you.
Chameleon line engaged.
Life and let terror down.
Increasing response severity. Readying next volley. I felt a chill up my spine. There are more than heretics here.
Pain and purgation await those who dwell here.
Our objective lies ahead. Our orders are clear. Advance. My war gear is set. What in holy terror is that? It feels to me.
Only one thing.
Battle power unleashed. If those altars are protecting it, we need to purge them.
We can enlighten you, sons of Gilead. See how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the lashes of a failed legacy. Join us and be free of his flesh and his lies. It unleashes sorcery at us!
Flimsy as your convictions.
Target raised.
The mind's eye senses your basest desires. I tire of their
Avoid its searing
banality.
lashes!
We are not warped. We are mutable. What is made still has died. You are the corpse of reality.
Get down! That looks done and dusted.
My chains cry.
Its even host thinks on destruction!
Thousand doors, and I am cast into them all.
Avoid its searing lashes!
Keep eyes on that mute executing countermeasures.
It unleashes sorcery at us! Your affront to existence ends now, demon!
You destroyed only flesh, nothing more.
service skulls for your convenience. Their functions are far more important than your own.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
1,000,000 tons of plasteel shall rain down on their wretched carapaces.
Keep close, brothers. Do not get separated in this storm. The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust swirls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Changing magazine. The dust storm has settled.
Advance when it is clear.
Your aim tries my patience, brother. Executing countermeasures. Unseen, I struck my target.
The lights will guide us, please.
Camelio line engaged. Insert increasing risk.
The storm has dissipated.
A most impressive cleansing, brothers. I worry we shall find grains in her armor for years. Unleashed. They shall not. Activating war gear. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Extract him from death's clutches. Jump-starting life support systems. The dust storm has settled.
the Emperor.
Be ready. Feels downright roomy after all that smothering dust. Precisely what we needed. Rearming.
Activating terrestrial sentry gun.
Lieutenant, we have arrived at the ammo dump.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instruct it to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Homicide's blessings, Quartermaster.
We require a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to be loaded on the train.
Acknowledged. Commencing transfer protocols. Attention. Services not found. Operators required to complete the transfer process.
Alien bioform eliminated. Reloading. Munitions here. Watch out for Ravener tunnels. Readying next volley. The Codex demands it. Ended the Ravener's ravenous appetite. Inserting fresh magazine. Take all you can carry. Munitions here.
Munitions prepared for transit, Quartermaster.
We have the warhead on the move.
Provide your command authorization.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
Supply queue.
According to facility schematics,
There is a transport lift that leads to the platform.
guns ready to deploy.
Changing magazine.
Waiting on you. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Enemy units call for backup. Replenishing ordnance.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Automatic weaponry engaged. Adjust your ocular module.
Stars in the making.
The lights will guide us, brothers.
Implosion looks like from an aerial. The dust storm has settled. Helioline engaged. Spore mines. Suit executing countermeasures. To our brother's defense. Our tactical superiority will best their numbers. Honor his memory. I worry we shall find grains in her armor in years. Battle power unleashed. Brothers record no deaths. Synaptic servant slaughtered. The dust storm has settled. Acting war gear. Rearming. Cyclones of sediment. We could cross here. Increasing response severity. The dust storm has settled. Gun strike ready to deploy. There goes our range advantage. Ready to advance.
We shall launch this terminus's final train.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Gun is fully operational.
I will see it through. Path is clear of detritus. Remain on guard. Changing mode. Stormtroop approaching. Unhand me. What a malodorous assault. Executing countermeasures. Fester and rot. Not abomination. Second wave headed toward us. There will be no aid for our foe. I am a phantom of death. Battle power unleashed. No enemy reinforcements will interrupt us now.
Not found. Receiving search.
More hostiles arriving. Adjust as needed.
Swapping magazine.
Departmental editorial ordnance transfer 3639 voting complete. Manifest updated.
Reloading. Interesting. Weapon schematics. Tyranids have no mind for tactics.
Together.
We have a lictor. And this is one of them. The Codex demands it. Our adversaries are keen to lose again. Back on your feet, brother.
Setting fresh magazines.
Activating war gear.
Scan ready.
I am a phantom of death.
Warhead is loaded, Lieutenant.
Good. Deploy it.
Their numbers are no match for our trade. Unseen, I stalk my target. Precisely what we needed.
Ferocramar!
Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle. Departmental unitary penalties will be assessed.
A minor setback. Let us reevaluate our strategy.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Tyranids seek to take the warhead from the terminal.
Brothers, it occurs to me the Xenos are unaware they must catch a train.
Cogitating proposition.
Our mission and our opponents take from us. War!
Parallel tracks. Route changes may be made by a dispatcher at the track's control terminal.
Your aim is right, my stations. Xenos on the lines. Summon the train. Rearming. executing countermeasures. Synaptic servant slaughtered.
Engine charge 50%. Fault in charging system detected. Engine steer requested to perform rites of restoration.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Charging system detected.
Battle.
Engine steer requested to perform rites of restoration. Attendant within proximity. Logging on.
A brother falls. Tyranids have no mind for tactics.
Diagnostic reaction.
Increase.
Energy transfer. Charging system detected. Engine steer requested to perform rites of restoration.
The Codex demands it. Take all you can carry.
Saved. The charging system.
If a prayer will reignite the charge, then prayers offered. I am a phantom of God. Activating war gear. Strike ready.
Engine charge to 75%. Action. The engine is charged and prepared for departure.
Deploy immediately.
Yes, brother. Successful launch.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.